You know that feeling when a key service goes down at your company? It's like a fire alarm, right? Everybody scrambles to fix it. But what if I told you the real problem isn't the fire itself, but the way your building was designed in the first place? So today, we're going to talk about the huge difference between just fighting IT fires and actually fireproofing your business for the long haul.
Okay, let's kick this off with a number that should make you sit up and pay attention. According to the research firm IDC, you're looking at the average cost of IT downtime per minute for a big company. Yeah, per minute. Do the math, that's over $300,000 an hour.
And look, a number that big, that's not just some tech headache. We're talking about a business survival issue, plain and simple. So let's really get into why this matters so much.
All right, so let's start with the character we all recognize, the firefighter. In the IT world, this is what we call incident management. These are the folks who are the first ones on the scene when everything hits the fan.
So what exactly is an incident? Well, here's the official definition from ITIL-4, which is kind of the gold standard for IT management. And the key phrase to lock onto here is reduction in the quality of a service. This means it's not just about a total blackout. You know that website that's so slow it makes you want to throw your computer out the window? Yep, that's an incident.
So, what you really need to get here is that an incident is all about the now. It's happening right now, it's messing things up, it's urgent, and your customers can see it. The one and only goal, get things back online fast. Just put out the fire, that's it.
Okay, but here's the big question, right? The one that really matters. Putting out fires is great, it's necessary, but what do you do when you're putting out the exact same fire in the exact same room week after week? That's not a strategy. That's just exhausting.
And, well, answering that question takes a totally different kind of person. This is where we bring in the detective. In IT, we call this problem management.
See, a problem isn't the fire you see. Nope. It's the frayed, faulty wiring hiding inside the wall that caused the fire in the first place. It's the why behind the what. While the firefighter is battling the smoke and flames, the detective is already in the basement looking for the source.
And this is a totally different way of thinking, right? The detective, they're not racing against the clock. Speed isn't the goal. The goal is a deep, thorough investigation. They're not just trying to fix what's broken today. They're trying to find that root cause to make sure this can never, ever happen again.
So let's put it side by side. You've got these two totally distinct but equally critical roles. Incident management is all about reacting, and you measure it by how fast you can fix things. Problem management, that's about investigating, and you measure its success by how many future incidents you prevent. You absolutely need both. You need the firefighter to save you today, and you need the detective to make sure you have a safer tomorrow.
Because here's the thing, these two aren't competing. They're actually partners in this incredible cycle of improvement. And there's no better way to see this in action than with a huge real-world example where the stakes were sky high.
Okay, let's rewind to August 2016. Picture this. At a Delta Airlines data center, a small fire breaks out in a power control module. That triggers a power outage. Boom. That's the incident, a single, unplanned interruption.
But just look at the fallout from that one small incident. It was an absolute catastrophe. We're talking over 2,000 flights canceled, stranding thousands of passengers. The impact on the business was just insane. The firefighters, the incident team, they eventually got the power back on, but the damage was already done.
So, after the smoke cleared, the detectives came in, the problem management team. And what did they find? The real problem wasn't the fire. That was just a symptom. The root cause, the thing that turned a small fire into a global nightmare, was that critical systems didn't have the right backup and failover capabilities. A tiny, manageable incident blew up because the system just wasn't built to be resilient.
So now, when you look at this number again, it hits different, doesn't it? This wasn't just the price tag for a power outage. This was the bill for not having strong problem management. This was the cost of just fighting fires instead of fireproofing the business. And this right here is that powerful partnership in action. It's a cycle. The incident happens, and the firefighters put it out. But they also collect a ton of clues.
Then, problem management takes those clues, cracks the case, and puts a permanent fix in place. It creates this loop, this virtuous cycle that makes the whole system stronger every single time.
So what's the end game here? What's the whole point of this cycle? It's not just about fixing stuff when it breaks. It's about building your services to be so tough, so resilient, that they actually become a competitive advantage for your business. And listen, this isn't just some nice theory. We've got hard data to back it up. Research from the tech advisory firm Virtualization Options LLC shows that companies who really nail this stuff see some amazing results. We're talking up to a 30% drop in downtime, a 40% cut in support costs, and they get 50% faster at restoring service when things do go wrong.
At the end of the day, it really all boils down to this. In our world today, where your digital services are your storefront, your reputation, your business, well, reliability isn't just some IT checklist item anymore. It's a core part of your business strategy. It's a business imperative.
So that leaves us with one last really important question for you to think about. Take a hard look at your own organization. Are you guys just getting really good at fighting fires, or are you actually investing in the detective work it takes to fireproof your future?